There's a new woman in the red pill space. You know, for years I've had my battles and my debates with the manosphere, the black manosphere, and those red pill spaces. Um, Over the years, with the emergence of Kevin Samuels, uh, bringing the conversation to a greater audience, you're starting to see women pop up, and women now start to speak out. People like Crimson Cure and Danica Marie, and many other women speak out on behalf of the red pill content and the manosphere. But now there's a new woman emerging, and the woman dun, 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 is not a black woman, but is a white woman. And this white woman, her name is Pearly. And now this woman is coming into the manosphere space, speaking on black relationships, and she's not black. But the manosphere has now allowed this woman to come and speak in these spaces. You know, she has over 500,000 subscribers. She took she took things and she went over to London. And in London, you can see that she's sitting in spaces with predominantly black people. And they're talking about submission and all the things that the manosphere has talked about over the years. She's holding the conversation. But she is a woman that is not African American or black. And she's able to come into black spaces and monetize our issues. But the problem that I have with this is you would never see a black person, male or female, go into white spaces and exploit their issues for profit or gain. That's not something that you're going to see. But in the black spaces, it happens all the time. Pearly, when you look, she's talking about black women being submissive. She's talking about body count. She's talking about all the things. She's pulling out statistics of single motherhood. She's doing all these things, right? And every now and then she may have a white person on there or Latino women. But what's blown her up is her using red pill content in black spaces. She's not using the red pill content in white spaces. And I wonder why. And now the manosphere is calling her like the woman king. I'm hearing that there was the emergence of these big YouTubers in red pill spaces. But in 2022, going into 23, Pearly is the new face. She's the new person. And I just don't understand how is this possible. So how does Pearly jump over Crimson Cure, Danica Marie, Courtney Michelle? How does this happen? Melanie King. You have Six the Goddess. How does she overstep these other women that's been in red pill spaces, having a red pill conversation, having a conversation with black women, attempting to get black women back on board or in check? How does the manosphere and people like the Lapeef Network and these other places, how do they overlook these women to place Pearly in a situation where, to me, Pearly is just pandering to the black male conversation for monetization? That's all she's doing. Pearly doesn't give a damn about what goes on in our community because she's not a part of our community. But I need to understand from the manosphere and from red pill content and from Passport Brothers and all these things, how does she jump over a Danica Marie or a Courtney Michelle? It makes no sense to me. It has nothing to do with hard work, because I remember when Kevin Samuels checked those white women on I forget the podcast that the brother was on, those brothers down in Florida and Miami. He checked the white woman, and the white manosphere had a problem with that. Even some of you black male manosphere people had a problem with it. A lot of you guys started to turn on Kevin. When Kevin was at the height before he passed away, when he was at the height before he died, a lot of you black men in the manosphere, you turned on Kevin. You was talking greasy about Kevin. But now, Miss Pearly, the Pearly white woman, shows up And all you men start to bow on your knees. You start to bow on your knees. You even had a black man call her out and say that she was pandering. And I'm watching black men in the red pill spaces jump on him as if he's wrong. Or the power of this white woman, I just don't understand some of you black men. When you have black women that look like you, black women that come from our culture, speaking out on your behalf, you disrespect those black women. You don't hold those black women up high in high regard because you don't believe them. But if a white woman come out and say it, it's golden. It's it's gospel. This is crazy, man. This is insane. So she can sit around around and have groups of black people come and talk about their pain and talk about their issues, and she can sit down and be the referee. She can referee and she can pull out statistics and she can go at these black women and tell them how much they're wrong and what they should be doing and how they should be doing it. And you black guys are just sitting there eating it up. Eating it up. I watched the show and it's crazy. I'm a big fan of Crimson Cure. How come Crimson Cure doesn't have 500,000 subs from black people, from black men and black women that want to see decency, that want to see better? Why not Crimson Cure? Why Miss Pearly? Why not Courtney Michelle? Why Miss Pearly? This is the part that I don't understand. But see, I know for a fact that I'll have red pill creators come at me just for making this video. I'm married to a black woman. I'm not out committing crimes, hurting nobody. I raise my children. I love my wife. I promote black family. I'm a successful black man. I overcame a lot of obstacles. And I'm asking the red pill spaces, if you have black women that's speaking on your behalf, why don't you uplift those women? Pearly is monetizing, because if I'm wrong, show me the black man that can go into these spaces and monetize around white people and bring up white people and have white people talking the way we do and monetize it. It's not going to happen. But that's my call out to the Manosphere and the red pill spaces. No disrespect. I just got questions as a black man. Because we already have women speaking out on black men's behalf, black women. And I don't see those women put in the positions that they should be. They're not held in the high regard in which they should be. So I'm going to cut this video short here. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Leave your comments in the comment section. And make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the George Megan Experience. And remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.